guys? My name is Zakiya, a second-year marketing student all the way from Connecticut, and I'm here to talk to you about my very own business that I started at just 15 years old, Breezy Cosmetics. Welcome to Life of an Aggie. What inspired me to start my business was both of my parents are entrepreneurs, so seeing that from an early age, I always knew that I wanted to work for myself. And since I was young, I was always very girlish, and I always had lip gloss on. So when thinking about what business I could start, lip gloss was one of the things that came to my mind, and that was my third business that I had started. So I always had a business, but it would be either a flop. I'm the type of person, I like to try a bunch of things and see what I like. So yeah.
Okay. What was your first and second business?
So my first business was paintings.
Okay.
I used to be able to paint very well. So I was selling those because my mom, she has a hair salon. So I was selling those to her customers. That went really good. Then my second business, I started rapping. It was for fun. Started rapping for fun, and then I was selling apparel and stuff like that.
Okay.
I started this. So the idea was, okay, I want to do lip gloss. I had no clue how to start, where to start, what to do, but subconsciously I knew how to run a business because I see my parents run businesses, if that makes sense. So for me, what I did, I was smart about it. So in my high school, you had to do this project to graduate. And the project could be anything. It could be learning how to bake, learning how to do anything. So I was like, okay, for my project, I'm going to do learning how to start a cosmetics business. So that project kind of set me up as far as research and what exactly to look up and how to start. So it took about 2 months of research, and then I kind of just started ordering materials, testing things out. And then honestly, once I started and cultivated the perfect formula, it was going great. I was selling out every single day, and this was before COVID. So my locker, I would I would run a little store out of it basically. And every single day I would sell out of lip glosses, and then it just became too much on my hands because when you make lip glosses handmade, you have to use a syringe, and it was just very tiring. So I basically sent my formula over to a manufacturer that I had found that I liked, and yeah. Challenges, everything that you can think of. Self-doubt. When you start something, you think, well, for me, actually, okay, so you know how when you start something, you think, oh, this is going to go great. And for me, it actually did go great. But then it was okay, after a while, I actually have to market this stuff. I actually have to make a website. Because I'm from a small town, so, I know a lot of people. My family knows a lot of people. But after you sell to all the people that you know, now you need to sell to strangers. So for me, it was coming up with the marketing strategy, coming up with the website, figuring out who was going to do my website, how was it going to get done, how much money was it going to cost. Just every single thing that you can think of is things that I had to think about, and those were all challenges that I had to overcome. So the core values, the whole point of my cosmetics business is to uplift and empower queens. I believe that we're all queens, and we're all unique, resilient, beautiful in our own ways. So I really incorporate that with the names of my products. For example, I have a clear gloss called Visionary, meaning you're seeing it through, goal getter, millionaire, boss babe, just things so when you put on my products you feel uplifted and you can achieve anything.
Okay.
And also, so I do pop-up shops as well. So back home, that's one thing that I was known for, doing events. And my mission statement for that was just trying to use my influence to create Black economical growth within the community. And I feel I was really successful with doing pop-up shops. And I kind of made that a thing where I'm from because nobody was really doing them before, but like once they kind of seen like, okay, this is a thing. Like, okay, we can rent out a hall and invite vendors and invite whoever we know, and people are gonna come out and support these Black-owned businesses. So. Okay, so when I first started my business, I believe it was like a month after, I received the Teen Queen Entrepreneur of the Year from the city of Hartford, and that was a moment for me that I realized, like, okay, well, I'm really doing this, because the mayor had hand presented it to me, and I feel like when you're just starting something, sometimes you need like further motivation to keep going. I don't know, I just was really proud because I felt like all my hard work was finally being recognized and I was finally getting somewhere. Honestly, I'm learning like there's no such thing as balance, because you can never really predict like what your schedule is going to look like as a college student who has multiple duties and obligations. So for me, it's iffy. I use my calendar to kind of like pre-plan my days, so that way I know if I have something coming up, don't overbook. But I don't know, it's hard because for me, currently I have classes every single day from 9 o'clock in the morning to 5 p.m. So finding time for my business or even myself can be challenging at times, but I feel like if something's really worth having or continuing to do, then you make time for it. And fortunately enough, I was blessed with the intern this semester from the graduate department and I have an intern for my business, so I kind of have her do like content and things that I can't necessarily do. I've learned to always follow your gut. Like, that gut feeling is always right. And another thing in entrepreneurship, like, you can't really tell people your ideas or goals because they'll try to like put fear in your way. And I feel like as an entrepreneur, one thing that never lasts us is our gut. Like, if I have a feeling, let's say tomorrow, to do a pop-up shop, it's for a reason, and I'm going to follow that gut because I know like the turnout is going to be great, or I'm going to get something out of it, because you always get something out of something.
All right.
I feel like AMT has strengthened my character, meaning I'm a people person, so I always like to talk to people, but there's thousands and thousands of people here, so you always have to market yourself, brand yourself, communicate with people. So it's helped me with that. It's also helped me be in rooms where I wouldn't necessarily have been comfortable in, but like I know, okay, I'm supposed to be here, I'm meant to be here, so that makes me feel more comfortable. Mm-hmm. And also, I would say once you get locked in with like administrators, they're very supportive and they kind of bring opportunities to you. Like once they know that you're invested, then they'll bring opportunities for you. If you're trying to achieve your goals, I would say, a lot of people say just start, but I would say really come up with a plan or some sort of direction that you want to go in. And I'm very spiritual, so I would say pray about it, talk to God about it, sleep on it, really do some research, and then, start. So November 13th, my products will be available in Elements, so make sure you come out to the launch to meet me, the owner. I will also have a makeup artist there who will be doing lip combos. We're going to have some treats and just be giving out some products maybe. So be there, and also you can use your A.G.G.I.E to purchase so you don't have to spend your coins. Thank you.